Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the woods. Today I'm going to be telling you about this plant. It's one pretty much every forager will know. This is ramsons. It's very appreciated as a wild edible, but I think really underappreciated as a medicinal. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now this is actually a type of wild onion. It's also very closely related to garlic, which means it shares a lot of those properties, which a lot of people know about. People very much appreciate garlic for its medicinal properties. This has a lot of the same ones. Now this isn't just folklore, although this does have a long history in folk medicine. There are actually studies and actual medical trials done on this plant. Now let's start with external uses before we get into the body. This can be used, it's naturally antiseptic, same as onion, same as garlic, so it can be put on a wound, put on an infection, something like that. So brush it up, get the juices out. If you've got a cut, put it on the cut, then bandage it up. But one of the most common uses for something like this would actually be for tooth decay, toothache, tooth infection, anything like that. You can scrunch it up into a ball and then just put it in, chew it up, and just let those juices, let that antiseptic juice soak in around the tooth, soak in around the infected area. Your breath wouldn't be very nice. I won't go around there talking directly into anyone's face, but dental care is very underappreciated. Humans have quite soft teeth now due to the lives we live. We don't have the hard teeth that animals do. Our tooth infection can absolutely take you out. You go a week without brushing your teeth, you are going to have problems. So it's a great one to know, especially if you're in a survival situation, but also long-term prepper situations, or even if you just want an alternative to commercial mouthwash. But yeah, great for treating oral infection, tooth decay. This plant has a long history of use in folk medicine. There are even sayings about it in Irish folklore, mainly used in British and Irish medicine. I'm not sure whereabouts in the rest of the world it grows, to be honest. I probably should have looked that up before I started the video, but definitely one everyone should know. It was used as a bit of a cure-all because of its immune system boosting properties, which I'll go into more later, but also specific targeting things like blood clots, which again we'll go into in a bit. Now let's get into the body. I harvest loads of this every year. Usually not the leaves, I use the leaves as they go, but I dry out the stems a lot, the stalks a lot, and use them later on in the year because they dry out very easily. The leaves have a bit of a wax coating on them, which makes them very hard to dry out. Secondly, those same antiseptic properties that work outside work inside too. They're great at helping fighting infections, both bacterial, and there's even some suggestion that it could help viral infections as well within the body. Now this plant has been shown to regulate and lower cholesterol levels. Extracts from this plant and extracts from other members of the onion and garlic families have been shown to help regulate cholesterol. They decrease the quote-unquote bad cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and have been shown to increase or regulate HDL cholesterol, which is often called the good cholesterol. It's a bit more complicated, but that's the basics behind it. And this can help reduce heart attack, stroke, heart disease, atherosclerosis, which is build-up of plaques in the arteries, which is absolutely fantastic. And in fact, like I said before, in historical uses, these were used to treat blood clots. Now, this plant contains a chemical called allicin, which is present in most of the garlic family and in some of the onion family as well. And this chemical has been shown to reduce TMAO conversion. Now, not to get too sciencey, but there's something called carnitine and other chemicals which can get converted into TMAO, which in the bloodstream is correlated with heart attack, stroke, heart disease, like we went into earlier. So the allicin actually prevents TMAO from entering the bloodstream and just completely ameliorates it. Thought to be due to destroying the bacteria that causes it in your gut, but again, reduces that marker, which reduces heart attacks, strokes, things like that in the long term. It also has anticoagulant properties, which help lower blood pressure, help lower blood clots, things like that. So this has been shown in many studies to reduce blood pressure. So if you're suffering from high blood pressure or you're in a very stressful situation, lowering that blood pressure can drastically help in the long term and short term. If you have panic attacks, weirdly, your blood pressure can spike during panic attacks, so garlic can help reduce the severity of panic attacks. I have experienced that personally. It's something I have used in the past when I've had panic attacks to help lower my blood pressure when there's a lot of stress going on and decrease the severity or even the regularity of panic attacks. Now the great thing about this as a medicinal is it doesn't just have to be used as a medicinal because it has those long-term health benefits. You can just take it, mix it in, just like you would with garlic, just like you would with onions. Use it in your recipes, and you can get it for free from the wild, and it grows in such huge abundance. Get it for free from the wild, and then get that health benefits year round into your body. It's also very rich in vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, phosphorus, sodium. So it's just great for your health in general. Obviously all of those are essential for life, so I'm not going to break it down individually why we need all of those, but any plant that's very rich in a wide variety of nutrients is always good to have in your diet. So, in my opinion, this plant should be in everyone's diet. This family should be in everyone's diet. People should be eating garlic and onions every single day, in my opinion. We'll have a lot smellier society, but it'll be a lot healthier society, in my opinion. I think the science backs that up. So, Ramsons, not just an amazing edible, amazing for health when taken, and amazing in the field. If you get cuts, bruises, you get an infection, you're feeling ill, this is one of the plants you should run to. So there we go, guys. I know it hasn't been the wildest video, but I hope it's been informative, and I hope you've learned something. I hope you've had a great day just watching me sat here and talk in the woods. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day.